What's going on, my Rebel winners? This is the XRP Scum here. If you're enjoying my content, be sure to hit that like button. Force choke the shit out of that like button if you're enjoying seeing this mug right here. Also, I just wanted to start this video off and say that the SAB 21 Act, the SAB 121 Act is being voted on today. And that what that will do is enable, once again, because they started, they were institutions, and big institutions were allowed to use crypto, and then it got revoked, and now they're voting on it today to try to repeal that. So that's where we're at there. And this will enable all of, if banks and institutions use any kind of crypto, which they will, they're obviously going to be choosing Ripple because they're the ones that have been doing the groundwork to talk to regulators and stuff, whereas all these other decentralized projects are not really been focusing on that because they're in the delusional mindset that the decentralization and you're getting away from the government and off of their grid. We're never going to get off their grid. So we have that, and the charts are looking very juicy. If you zoom out all the way right before XRP broke out to its all-time high, which is $3.84, you will see right before that moment, if you look at, I believe, the 30-minute chart or the 1-hour chart, you will see that we dipped a little bit and then we rocketed straight on up, and it seemingly didn't stop, and we pumped to about 60,000% when it all topped out. So as you guys know, when we had that moment, that sharp correction, we've already been telling you guys that it's repeating that same cycle right before it blasted off to $3.84 on a much larger scale. That's why I use the imaginary accordion, and the same way Donald Trump likes to, express himself. He's like playing an imaginary accordion. That's kind of like what I visually do to stretch it out, stretch out more and more and more until you can actually see what it's doing in reminiscence of the last time that it did that. But however, we will say, it's been stuck on this consolidation for 7 years, and it seems to be the narrative around any crypto positive person. Even people that don't like XRP are starting to accept that that's kind of where we're at, and what the charts seem to be doing. We have a prediction at the end of the lawsuit. So could this all coincide right when we have that moment? Okay, that seems to be where we're at in the charts. But in the news side of things, predictions are being tossed around that we could have the final verdict by Judge Toros. Get your listening ears on. The final verdict, hear me, by Judge Toros, July 31st. That's what people are saying. However, you think that's bullish? Listen to what I'm about to say next. They also added that they could also see July 13th to be poetic, because as we all know, July 13th last year, 1 year ago on that date, that's when Judge Toros in the court ruled that XRP is a non-security. And us XRP Army people have been basically writing that off for a win. We've basically been in the mindset that we've been on the winning side. We basically already have won, and it's been a year since we've technically won. But we just need that official stamp that says the SEC lawsuit is over, and there's really not much more else to talk about other than, they got to say what the fine is. And then when they say what the fine is, it's over. There's nothing more that they can stall this process out for. And honestly, guys, if you really think about it, it was a blessing in disguise. And that blessing in disguise was that we have this golden opportunity to invest in XRP. And people are probably rolling their eyes. But if you look at my previous videos, I'm trying to tell you guys that this is the one that you're not going to want to miss, in the sense that we won't have these opportunities going forward. The government's already got their sights set on it. And in the end, and they're probably going to make this happen as soon as possible, we won't have access to XRP. We will not be able to buy XRP. And then that's when they can say, all right, let's send this thing all the way up to $100, all the way up to $1,000. And all the fudsters, all the people complaining about the price will be sit there left in the dust, and their faces are going to melt, and it's going to be a glorious day. Or maybe this will be drawn out for 100 days, you know, because that's kind of what it was. I think it was like 100 and something days that XRP took to get to 60,000%. It might even be all the way, it's anywhere between 100 and 300 days, you know. But either way, I'm thinking that we could see $15 in the near future. What do you guys think about that? Hit that like button if you think that sounds juicy, that sounds sexy to you. $15 XRP, I don't know. I'm thinking that sounds pretty bullish and honestly kind of conservative. That's all I got for you guys today. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, be sure to force choke that like button with all your might. And yeah, do a lightsaber slash on that subscribe button. That's all I got for you guys today. XRP scum is out. May the force be with you.